Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keep it real.
Keeping it real.
Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel Keeping It Real. So you know what today is.
Come on now! Beer!
Lunch.
Beer! Lunch!
That's right, it is Yacht Rock Wednesday, and on this day, I like to feature adult contemporary hits from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, I'm not sure, that are of a Caucasian persuasion. So, the next song that I'm going to do is a one-hit wonder from 1975, and it is by the British band called Jigsaw, and the song is called Sky High. Now, one thing I didn't know until I started doing this research is that the song goes to a movie called The Man from Hong Kong, and it stars George Lazenby, who was a James Bond. I think it was like the first James Bond. And the only other name that I knew in there was Sammo Hung. That's it. Now, sometimes when you get to have a song in a movie, it elevates the song or the movie. Now, I can tell you, I never heard of the movie before, but I definitely know the song. Being 1975, this would have been a time frame where we were traveling a lot and driving, so the radio was constantly on, and I know I heard this song. Now, if I can remember correctly, now that I think about it, because it is to a movie, and the movie is kind of like a James Bond kind of knockoff, it has a nice arrangement to it, and I'm thinking that's also a reason why it did how it did. Now, let's take a look at what this song did on the charts. And Blammo, it went to number 3 in Australia, number 3 in Canada on the adult contemporary, number 3 on Canada top singles, number 9 in Ireland, number 1 in Japan, there's a first, number 2 on the Japanese Oricon singles charts, number 2 in New Zealand, number 20 in South Africa, number 15 in Sweden, number 9 in the UK, number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100, and number 4 on the US Adult Contemporary. So this song did pretty well. And as I looked at other songs by this group, nothing ever charted higher than maybe 36 in the UK and 30 in the United States, and it was only between a time period when this song came out, 1975 and 1977, and that was it. And then you never really heard of them anymore unless you were family or friends. So, if you like videos like this and others on the channel, please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button, because I'm doing at least 15 videos each and every week. So, without any further ado, here is Jigsaw and Sky High.
Let's go! Let's go!
Down
Okay. You know, it's weird. That's a funny video, because you have the one particular person on the keyboard or organ or whatever it was, and he's wearing the John Travolta white jacket and the white pants, and he's got like a little mini kind of, ginger afro going on, but he's stuck in that kind of like that pose, like he's getting ready to do this, but he's got to keep his hands on the keyboard, so his legs are doing that. And it's also back in those days where you don't have to look in the camera all the time, and he's trying to rock out on the keyboard. He's trying to do his best, but he only knows that one move. And then you have the other guys who are like kind of synchronized, like they're ZZ Top with the guitars and stuff like that. I never realized how disco that song sounded. It sounds very 70s disco, very 70s, like it's a variety show type of disco. You have that that's always like in like TV shows like Charlie's Angels or something like that. I could see how that would be a one-hit wonder, because it does have a nice arrangement at the very beginning. It gets you, ooh, something happens, and then it goes into this, and they must repeat you've blown it all sky high at least 8 or 9 times. It's just something that's so repetitive. But you know what? I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad really at anybody who has a one-hit wonder, because it means that you had something that the world wanted, that a lot of people wanted, and I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you at all. I'm not mad at even Right Said Fred for I'm Too Sexy, even though I cannot stand that song, but they struck while the iron was hot, and that was hot in the 90s. So, you know what can I say? If you are still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. First and foremost, I want you guys to like the videos as much as I like making them for you. After that, all you need to do to help me out with the channel is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Peace.